Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So right away as I started to set up my cards and the camera and stuff, like very hostile tension all around. Like I could literally hear people arguing. Um like and it almost like useless, needless, you know what I mean? Like obviously all negativity is useless, but like literally like people starting stuff or um, creating negativity simply to get joy out of someone else's misery. You know what I mean? Okay, we got Sydney. So it could be Sydney, Australia, Sydney, Ohio, West Virginia, Uganda, Germany, Maryland, Dayrell, South Carolina, undercover gay, I'm bisexual, Jamie, Art, Lisa, Dennis, Raven, Kurt, Sarah, Bruce, and Joan. Okay, so definitely gonna say this involves someone who is like a seasoned traveler. Clearly, a worldwide traveler because we have 3 locations that are outside of the United States, and then we have 3 locations that are within the United States. So someone who definitely travels probably for business and pleasure. And King of Pentacles. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 females. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 males. That's really interesting considering like they came out evenly. The 3 of Cups. 5 females, 5 males. All right. Just go with it, okay? I think this is a swingers group, like that travel together as a group. I mean, they definitely very well could. The entire group could like switch partners, swing, like probably group sex. The thing is, though, you got undercover gay and you got I'm bisexual. So clearly, there's some people who openly admit they're bisexual, and then there's others in here that are hiding their like the fact that they are attracted to members of the same sex. 8 of Pentacles, dedication. 3 of Swords, heartache. The Page of Pentacles, luck. Knight of Pentacles, trust. 9 of Pentacles, comfort. A lot of pentacles in here. Yeah, this is definitely some kind of group. maybe it's actually deeper than a swingers group, because there's definitely something that involves a lot of money. Um, the Hangman, the Angel of Prophecy, and there's 10 people, like evenly divided, male, female. Um, okay, kind of picking this vibe up. Male order brides. Five of Swords, loss. Hmm. Maybe this is just a friends group. And this is the story I'm gonna stick with. Since we have undercover gay and we have I'm bisexual, I think this is just a friends group who one or more could be undercover gay, and obviously if it's just one or two of them, they may know about each other, but nobody else knows about them. And then maybe for the most part, like most of the group is open to suggestions when it comes to pleasure. But no, I think like probably a big number of the group is bisexual, and then there's one or two that are like acting like they ain't down like that, and they really actually are probably more down like that than anybody else. And I think there might be one, possibly this Page of Pentacles, considering it's in the center of the reading, and it does lay on top of undercover gay and art. That is like going around the entire group and has slept with everybody in the group. And it's starting to come out because the wrong person found out, possibly maybe like their partner, who thought they were in a monogamous relationship, or just believed that this person like really wasn't bisexual, or this person probably said, hey, no, I ain't down like that, blah, 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 whatever, it's me and you, and I ain't doing that. And then this person, their partner, comes home from work one day and he's in the bed sucking dick. And it just starts a domino effect of heartbreak, heartache. Yeah, definitely. I'm picking up on a lot of lies and illusions, and people being dedicated to the devil. I wasn't going to say dedicated to the devil, but as I said, dedicated to, I noticed it was the devil, but dedicated to keeping up their lies and their illusions around their character, and they're trying to hold on to the fact that they are not an undercover gay. But I believe with them not being honest with their partner, and their partner like walking in on it, and it just being like a complete smack in the face. It definitely, because I mean, this person is the ultimate betrayal to the partner who this undercover gay lied to and said that they weren't bisexual and that they were only sleeping with their partner. It was the ultimate betrayal, and it definitely ended their relationship. And it's probably going to unravel this entire friends group, because this undercover gay probably was going throughout the entire friends group and sleeping with all of them, or at least the ones that would sleep with him, that were down like that. And when you kind of like live in that promiscuous, risky lifestyle, consequences come from that. And a lot of times those consequences are consequences that never go away, if you catch my drift. And he very well could have possibly brought that home, and that's what's caused this heart, well, between the, you know, being caught red-handed and bringing something home to his partner that they cannot get rid of. There's going to be a lot of upheaval in this group of friends. We got the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Cups turns into the Ten of Wands. So you can imagine how drastic of a change that is. We have a Hermit here. So the person who was cheated on and caught their partner cheating red-handed probably could be a Virgo, or they just went inside and they like basically cut themselves off from the rest of these friends and probably the world in general, except maybe possibly going over. And they might actually decided to say, fuck the job too. I don't want to get out of this bed. I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to lay here and die. I mean, depending. I mean, like, that would be pretty traumatic. Like, if you thought, when you think you know your sexual partner, your spouse, and something that big is just revealed to you, like instantly you walk into a room and boom, there it is. There's no denying it. Like, everything your partner said they weren't, you just got red-handed, proof positive, sign on the dotted line, fucking proof that cannot be refuted. You can never unsee that. So it's going to be unbelievably devastating. Yeah, there is possibly even a death. Scorpio energy, but this definitely could have resulted in someone's death. Or an ego death and a rebirth of this person who was in the closet and bound by the restrictions of their moral or their belief system, their upbringing, their need for them caring too much, 13 on the clock, but their ego caring too much what other people think about them. Definitely could be a Emperor energy or an Aries. We've got some strong masculines, so definitely can see why this would be a Tower moment for sure. Yeah, this poor guy, he was not ready to admit that he liked to suck dick. And I'm like trying to make light of that, but could you imagine like still like trying to process the fact that you enjoy doing something that you absolutely detest and like you probably talk down upon, like, but yet you like doing it and you're trying to process it within yourself, like trying to like really come to terms with the fact that you like doing it, but yet you're still publicly like shaming it or claiming that you would never be a part of that. And then before you even like can process and like come to this form of self-acceptance within yourself, you're getting busted by your spouse, who you probably more than likely do actually truly care about, but you were tied to the devil, like you were chained to the devil, and you couldn't fight this temptation and or this fetish or this bone fetish. I mean, so you give into it, and then your spouse catches you red-handed. And even if they keep it between you and them and whoever's dick you were sucking, you still have to, every time you look at your spouse, it's there. Like, they know I do this now. They know I like it. Are they judging me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah. And then there's also the possibility that this spouse could be a drama queen or a vindictive bitch, and she went out and told the entire friends group, hey, guess what I caught my husband doing? Or maybe it was another one of the guys in the group who also was closeted, and his wife didn't know either. And so this wife wants to go run and tell the other wife, and sooner or later, everybody in the neighborhood knows. Definitely somebody's a Scorpio. I got Death, I've got Tower, I've got and the Emperor, really. I mean, I really don't consider the Emperor being Scorpio, but I mean, for me, the Emperor is Aries. So the two men that were caught red-handed could be Scorpio and Aquarius, Scorpio Capricorn, Scorpio Taurus, Taurus Aries, Pisces Scorpio, a Virgo, and Taurus, Virgo, and Aries. Oh, Capricorn's out here too, though. So Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Pisces, and did I forget anybody? No, that is the majors. So, if those zodiac signs fit with, then this story fits with the people you hang with. This might be your friends group. Strength. So now we have Leo out here. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles could be the Taurus or Capricorn that could have been caught red-handed. This is a huge lesson in trust for you. Especially if your partner is devastated because you lied to them, but then they're telling you, hey, look, I will keep this between us, but you cannot lie to me anymore. You have to trust me and know that I can handle whatever it is about you. We are married. We agreed to live this life together. Don't hide anything from me, and we'll overcome it. Three of Wands is answer prayers, preparation, and the High Priestess. So there's more Pisces energy, or it could be a Pisces Leo couple. But this feminine energy of this couple, I think she knew already anyways. So it wasn't maybe as hard of a slap in the face, but because her partner was saying, no, that's not me, I'm not like that, she wanted to trust him. So she gave him that trust, which when she walked in on him doing it, they broke that trust. So they're probably both being encouraged to embody the strength and the courage to not let the trust be broken, not let that trust bond be broken, because they can overcome it with forgiveness and understanding. One of them could be named Sarah, because I've been moving this Sarah card back and forth by accident. Let's see, what's the loss here? What is the loss? Page of Wands and the Lovers. And the Empress. Could be a feminine Taurus, or Gemini. So the the male lover, or the okay, let's go back to the marriage that's been like not, well, possibly broken actually with what I'm now clarifying, but this empress probably, she's, so the wife's probably pregnant, um and she's given an ultimatum saying, look, you told me you weren't that way. If you would have been honest from the beginning, we could have worked, things would have been different. But you lied to me, you convinced me you were someone else, you got me, that's what I expected you to, that's who I expected you to be. Now I'm pregnant with your child, and you're out sleeping with other people, men. I really, I don't think she's really caring about it being men. It's the fact that she's pregnant and he's out messing with other people and could possibly pick up anything and then come home and then their baby gets something. You know what I mean? Like, so she's probably, it's probably has broken the marriage for now, 21. But she definitely, there's that ultimatum. Hey, it's either me and no one else, or you can have whoever you want, and I'm going, back to my parents' house, or we're getting it, we're done. So this Page of Wands is left with, am I really going to be able to give up the sexual my sexual desires? Because I don't think this Page of Wands really wants to lie to this Empress, but he's trying to go within himself and like, hey, can I really like be faithful? Can I be monogamous? Whether, and he might be finding that he cannot honestly sit there and tell her that he can be monogamous to her. Number 29, the movement. So like there is progress, or focus. 17. So definitely, if like this is resonating with you, and you are in a marriage that your partner, or even you know how it resonates, has just broken the trust, broken the bond with infidelity, focus on each other and the love that you guys have for each other, and not the problem. Try and focus on any solution in order to, be able to further, to carry this bond, this marriage into the future. And if one or both of you can't see at least one way that the marriage can survive, then yeah, reminder 28. Don't forget why you guys got married in the first place. Because I mean, you did take a lifelong oath, and hey, trust me, I've been cheated on. It doesn't feel good. Like, and there's sometimes when, I mean, depending on how like it's exposed, I mean, especially if you're walking in on it and you would have thought your partner would do that with that person, it can be absolutely I mean, like, agonizing. Like, like I remember like feeling like someone had just literally kicked me in the stomach, and I was going to like, okay, you ever had the wind knocked out of you, like when you fall on your back and like all the air comes out of your lungs and you really like, you can't breathe and you think you're gonna die, like that kind of a feeling. So it's not easy to overcome, or like, get beyond forgive and forget your partner, but especially when it was a forbidden act. They gave they said I do to you. You know what I mean? They told you that they were committed to you for the rest of their life. And then you find out that that vow meant nothing. So it does uproot your entire foundation for the relationship. But if you could focus on why you got married in the first place and see if you could get back and really see the marriage going forth and prospering, I definitely would, especially if you're pregnant, I definitely would encourage trying. But at the same time, I do get why and how it might be too much for some couples, especially if the person was cheating with someone of the same sex. Meditate and pray, number 25. Because if they were cheating with somebody of the same sex, that means they're desiring something that you're never going to be able to give them. So it makes it even harder. One or both of these people could be rigid too. That could be another thing that they're having a really hard overcoming because they're just completely against open relationships or homosexuality. And it's number 30. Forgiveness and understanding. Definitely, regardless if the relationship, if you guys were able to save the marriage, you definitely need to forgive and understand, because I don't think this is a case of someone not loving you. It's a case of them not loving themselves and not truly understanding themselves before they entered into a deep commitment that they weren't ready for. Spiritual growth. This is definitely an opportunity for you guys both to grow spiritually, individually, and possibly together if you want to save the union. Trust the universe. Trust God. If you trust God and you love each other and you love God, you definitely will get through this. Mother, Father, God speaks to the Holy Trinity. I'm going to try and get one more out because I'm about to run out of the room. Inner child healing. The person that cheated, the man on man, that was because his inner child was broken and he never did the healing work. If you can get him to do the healing work, you guys probably make it.